Marry me.
Edmund,
Be my wife, my soulmate, my joint tax filer.
is this your idea of a joke?
Joke? Would I joke about Brooke? Brooke, I know I've been a cloud in the romance department, but come here. Brooke, I love you. Will you be my wife?
Don't do this, okay? Don't do this.
Don't do what? What's going on? It's no, right? Your answer's no? Brooke, unless you know CPR, you better say something in the next 5 seconds. What's going on?
I don't know which Edmund I'm looking at.
Same one as normal. Just tall, dark, irreverent.
The one who told me that if I can't respect his privacy, I should get out of his life.
Oh, that... Honey, I was just 15 again and angry at the world. I mean, maybe I was at Wild when it just... Maybe I'm crazy, but I tell you, I never meant to hurt you.
And now you think that we should get married?
Yeah, start a brand new life together. Just bury the old ghosts once and for all.
I love you. And when I told you that I wanted to share our life completely, you treated me like I was a stranger.
Honey, I'm sorry. Brooke, when you came back, when you tried to reach out to me, I felt your love. It was overwhelming. But I never really knew how deeply you loved me until you told me about Laura.
I wish I had.
Oh, no, don't say that. I know how much it costs you just to talk about her. Brooke, just don't say that it's over.
I'm afraid, all right? I can't live life by your rules. I can't open up a vein and share something with you and then have you walk away.
I'm not walking anymore.
No. Not right now, you're not. This proposal, this was something you staged. It's all under your control. Everything is fine
Brooke,
as long
look, when
as
you
we're
find out
living
where
by your
I've
rules.
been and why I came back...
It doesn't matter, all right? It doesn't matter. The last thing I can think about right now is marriage.
What do you mean? Marriage in general or marriage to me?
I'm not even sure that I want to ever see you again.
Brooke, I went to the gardener's shack where I grew up, and Marek had turned it into some happy hunting lodge. And there's absolutely no sign that a perfectly unhappy American family ever lived there.
How did you get in?
Well, Dimitri was there. Don't worry about it. We didn't come to blows. We just got into it as usual. But the weird thing is that when it got to me...
I don't understand.
Okay. There is nothing from the past that is there anymore for me. And I realize that I have been just stuck, just clinging to some bitter emotional memories that have no place in my life right now. I mean, they're buried long ago, and I just got to wipe them clean, like Marek gutted that shack.
So all the anger and the resentment is suddenly gone?
No, of course not. This is just a first step. Brooke, I want to get on with my life. Our life, together.
Look, I'm not a psychiatrist, but I know how long it takes to really change how you feel.
Brooke, I know it's going to be a long haul, okay? I just don't want to do it alone. Brooke, you are the reason why I've gotten this far. And I'm not going to let the ghost of my father or anything else destroy us. And I swear to you, I will never shut you out again. And just please give us a chance.
There's one thing I don't understand. Why now? Why today?
It was Laura. Just the memory of her and how you have had to hold on to it your entire life. It just made me realize what a self-centered jerk I have been. Brooke, I love you. I may be crazy and messed up, but there's one thing I know in the bottom of my heart, and that is that you are the love of my life. And I want to share with you who I am and what I am. And right now, I'm about as scared as I've ever been in my life, so if you don't say yes, face that.
Before you came into my life, I never thought I'd feel this kind of passion again.
Passion's good. Keep going.
It takes more than that.
I'll give more than that.
I know you'll try.
No. You were going to say but, and I hate that word. There's just you and me. I love you. You love me. You can give me 1,000 reasons why we shouldn't get married, but there's only one that counts. We love each other.
Look, we're not kids.
Oh, well, speak for yourself. Listen, would you forget logic and reasoning? You just take my hand, and I will show you an adventure that most people only dream about.
I have responsibilities, all right? I have a son.
We have a son. Look, I will be the best dad Jamie has ever had. Thanks to my father, I know all the things not to do.
I see 1 minute you're a loner, and the next minute you're totally ready for marriage and for fatherhood.
Well, look, it's new ground for me, okay? But, baby, when I hold you at night, I just thank God that I'm alive. And we've got our whole life that we can share together. We got a whole world to see. We can honeymoon in the Orient. We can camp out in the Rockies. We can take Jamie to every amusement park.
Just stop it and listen to me. I don't want to marry you. I can't. They pass a law against marrying someone you love? It would never work.
Okay. So the wedding's off.
Look, Edmund, we have only known each other for a few months.
You say you want intimacy? And I try to give it all to you. You want honesty? I have bared my soul to you.
And getting married makes it all seem like it's real?
Translate.
It's a quick fix. A Band-Aid on years of pain and bitterness.
Oh, so that's what you think I'm doing? You think once I get you married, it's going to be, bam, I'm going to slam the door in your face again? Well, let me tell you something, lady. I don't say things I don't mean. Especially to someone that I love.
Well, you don't solve problems by pretending that they don't exist.
That is not what the hell that I'm doing. You know, maybe the problem here is that the person that you really don't trust is you.
That's ridiculous.
Why not? Well, I promise that I will give you everything you want, everything you have asked for. And you are terrified.
I am not.
You put it all on me, it takes it off of you. Would you admit it? You are as afraid of commitment as I am. Deep down, you're running just as hard as I ever did.
I'll tell you what, if I am running away, it is because you have proved yourself incapable of having a complete relationship.
Oh, this is just great. Listen, we can go round and around in a circle on this. I don't even want to talk about this. I don't want to argue with you. I came here to ask the woman I love to marry me. And I just got the answer. Loud and clear. Phoebe, I blew it.
Oh, now, Edmund, surely you didn't buy Brooke's lame excuse at rejecting you.
Oh, she was very convincing.
Well, she's also very confused these days, dear. You know, my niece is an absolute master with words. But inside, she is still a scared little girl.
Scared of me?
Scared of life itself. You know, they say that when you lose a parent, you lose your past. But when a child dies, you lose your future. And Brooke has lost her future.
But she seems to be dealing with Laura's death.
Oh, yes, she functions extremely well, but inside there's still an open wound in her heart that is never completely healed. It's something that's just with you every day. There's not a second, not a blessed moment when you're not remembering, your child's smile, her sweet voice. It's as if God's natural order of things has just been completely destroyed.
I have been such a selfish jerk.
No, dear. How could you possibly have known? You couldn't. Oh, don't misunderstand me. Brooke absolutely adores Jamie, of course. But there's nothing that can ever fill the void that Laura's death left in her life. And ever since then, Brooke has made some pretty sorry choices.
How so?
Well, her taste in men, for instance. I mean, that leaves a lot to be desired, to say the very least. And if anything, they've simply reinforced her fear of rejection and heartache.
Then what can I do to help?
You can be very sure to prove to her that you are not like the others. Edmund, she didn't reject you because she doesn't trust you. She doesn't trust life or living. You see, the very best way to make sure you're not hurt again is never to allow anybody to get close enough to you to hurt you.
He's right. I'm terrified. And I don't know what to do about it.
Brooke, darling, why don't you let me put Jamie down?
Okay, sweetheart. Look at this. Look at that. You want to get it?
Oh, there's my pretty boy. Darling, I love you. Oh, wait. Come on, darling.
I hate having my life reduced to one of my Aunt Phoebe's quick fix explanations.
Hope you don't mind that I came here to talk to him.
No. You know what I really hate? She's right. I mean, I've thought for so long that I had everything under control. You know, I was handling everything just fine. And you came along.
With my easygoing personality?
Edmund, I don't want to walk away from happiness anymore. I really don't. I once told myself that I wasn't going to let fear run my life.
Brooke, I wish I could guarantee that we would have a perfect life together, but I can't. But I can promise that I'll do everything I can to give it to you.
We're quite a pair, aren't we?
Well, can a couple of emotionally repressed but well-intentioned lovers make it in this bizarre world of love and romance?
Yeah. If we face our fears together.
I'd like that. Very much.
You know, that thing that you asked me back at my apartment, would you ask me again?
Brooke, I love you with my whole heart. Please marry me.